Welcome back, everyone, after the short break.
The first one I was going to ask about is, could you just dive a little deeper into what you see as AI's role in drug discovery?
The first role is to understand the meaning of the digital information that we have. Right now, we have all, as you know, we have a whole lot of amino acids. We can now, because of AlphaFold, understand the protein structure of many of them. But the question is now, what is the meaning of that protein? What is the meaning of this protein? What is its function? It would be great, just as you can chat with GPT. As you guys know, you can chat with a PDF. You take a PDF file, doesn't matter what it is. My favorites are you take a PDF file of a research paper and you load it into ChatGPT and you just start just talking to it. It's like talking to the researchers. You just ask what inspired this research? What problem does it solve? What was the breakthrough? What was the state of art before then? What were the novel ideas? Just talk to it like a human. Okay. In the future, we're going to take a protein, put it into ChatGPT just like PDF. What are you for? What enzymes activate you? What makes you happy? For example, there'll be a whole sequence of genes, and you're going to take and it represents a cell. You're going to put that cell in. What are you for? What do you do? What are you good for? What are your hopes and dreams? And so that's one of the most profound things we can do, is to understand the meaning of biology. Does that make sense? If we can understand the meaning of biology, as you guys know, once we understand the meaning of almost any information that it's in the world of computer science, in the world of computing, amazing engineers and amazing scientists know exactly what to do with it. But that's the breakthrough. The multi-omic understanding of biology. And so that's, if I could, deep and shallow answer to I think that's probably the single most profound thing that we can do. So we made that breakthrough, and now we've enabled this new way of doing software. Imagine, for all the people that are still new to artificial intelligence, we've figured out how to use a computer to understand the meaning, not the pattern, but the meaning of almost all digital knowledge. And anything you can digitize, we can understand the meaning. So let me give you an example. Gene sequencing is digitizing genes. But now with large language models, we can go learn the meaning of that gene. Amino acids, we digitized, through mass spec, we digitized amino acids. Now we can understand from the amino acid sequence, without a whole lot of work with cryo-EMs and things like that, we can go figure out what is the structure of the protein and what it does. What is its meaning? We can also do that on a fairly large scale pretty soon. We can understand what's the meaning of a cell. A whole bunch of genes that are connected together. And so this is, from a computer's perspective, no different than there's a whole page of words, and you asked it to, what is the meaning of it? Summarize. What did it say? Summarize it for me. What's the meaning? This is no different than a hard, big, huge, long page of genes. What's the meaning of that? Big, long page of proteins. What's the meaning of that? And so we're on the cusp of all this. This is the miracle of what happened. And so I would, it's a long-winded answer of saying, John, that you're absolutely right, that AI, which was enabled by this new form of computing we call accelerated computing that took 3 decades to do, is probably the single greatest invention of the technology industry. This will likely be the most important thing of the 21st century.